Hi Aquarius, welcome to your bonus read for the week. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and what they're hiding from you. I'm going to pull 3 cards to start, clarify each card to give us some more insight. At the end of your reading, I'm going to pull 3 messages plus 1 bonus message from this person. Now this is a general reading and it may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. If you are new to my channel, welcome. This is a reading series that I do every month where I look at the person on your mind and what they're hiding from you. Everyone else who is returning back to my channel, welcome back. So happy to have everyone here and ready to jump into your reading and get some more insight on your situation. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right in. The person on Aquarius's mind, show me what they're hiding from Aquarius. Very interesting. All right, Aquarius, at the bottom of the deck is going to be the High Priestess. Okay, so there's a lot of intuitive feeling that they have here with what it's like they're giving up. They don't want to fight anymore. I feel like they want a relationship to work between the two of you, or they're giving up trying, like they're tired of trying to prove themselves that they love you and that they want a relationship and that they do love you, and you should just know that. And you two either had a huge argument or you wanted more proof from this person that they care and they're tired of fighting. They don't want to do it anymore. Like they give up. They're not going to compete. They're not going to prove themselves to you anymore. You feel you should just know that they love you and that you like that it's always exists there or existed there. So Leo energy, also Virgo energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy that comes out. Let's go ahead and clarify that 5 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so you two having like an argument of some sort where they had to prove themselves and they kept having to re-explain themselves. They're not wanting to do that anymore. We have the 2 of Wands. They've made a decision and they've decided that they want to move on from the storm of the situation and move forward here. And it feels like in a relationship, like they love you. Like, I just want to move on from whatever we had going on, where we kept fighting and we couldn't get along, or I had to keep trying to prove myself to you. Either you want to be with me or you don't want to be with me is how it's coming off. And so I have Aries energy as well as Aquarius energy that comes out here. Let's go ahead and clarify that 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Wow. 10 of Pentacles is clarified by the 10 of Cups. You know, they want a life with you. They feel like you two have established a very good life that you built together and that you're the only one for them, that they shouldn't have to prove their love to you time and time again. They feel it's silly. The 10 of Wands, they're really willing to put in the work of making the relationship work, but they don't want to stay stuck in an argument or trying to show you that like they can move on from things, or like they want to drop whatever drama you two had prior to this. And so they're not really good with opening up and showing their feelings. They did for a while, and then they got to a point like, I'm done trying to show you that you know, I'm trying to do the right thing. You should just trust it. And maybe that to you, you're like, they're giving up, but they're not. They're still wanting to work things through here. So I have Pisces energy as well as Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and clarify the Queen of Cups. Wow. Queen of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, as well as the World card at the bottom of the deck right here. So they feel like, you know, you should know that they love you, but not only that, all they want to do is love you, and they want to start over. You two did have some kind of argument that they couldn't seem to let go of, or they felt like you both couldn't let go of whatever that drama was, and they feel like, let's just start over. Let's replant this seed of love here and have a fresh new beginning, because they want to close out a chapter on the old, and they want to focus on what comes next between the two of you with the World card here. Capricorn energy that comes out, as well as Taurus and Virgo. Let's go ahead and get some messages. What is this person holding back from telling Aquarius? What are they holding back from telling Aquarius? Oh. Okay. So you two have not been speaking to one another, and it's showing that because they just kind of withdrew after this whole situation happened, and they gave up, and they just decided like, I want to just move forward and not focus on what happened, the drama. So I wish I could share my good news with you. That's something happening in their life that is really important. You're the only person that they want to tell, you know, their good news to. But I bury myself in work to forget you. This is something that they do, especially when they're upset. Like, you know what? I'm just not going to think about what Aquarius and I have going on, or the fact that there's a lot of drama, whatever. But the deciding to move forward here, this is how they do it with, I'm just going to stay busy, and they're getting to the point where they're dropping like that anger, or the proving that they're not going to always be the one to come back and fix things. They do want to be with you. They do love you. However, that situation that they're trying to move on from, like, let's start over, it feels like they're going to come to you and tell you that, especially whenever their heart is telling them, their feelings are telling them, their intuition is telling them that they really love you, which they do. There's something that they were holding on to it, and burying themselves in work to forget you is just a way of trying to deal with the storm of what you two went through. I want to feel that way again. So they don't want to give up. They don't want to let go. They feel like, you know, you two built this beautiful life together. You're everything that they want. They only want to build a life with you and nobody else. And so they want to feel the way that they felt all over again with you and no one else. So my life is not as together as it seems. I get that they put on this tough act of, I'm unbothered, whatever, I don't care. You know, you want to be mad, Aquarius, or whatever the case may be, I'm going to be mad too, and I'm just not going to talk to you. And you two kind of just like put this wall up between each other. But their life is not as together as it seems because of the fact that there's so much drama happening between the two of you. Arguments, not being able to let go of things. But now that they're wanting to let go and move on and start over with you, says a lot. Like, okay, I accept things, and accept, I know that I crossed a line with you comes out in reverse. They feel like I haven't crossed any lines. You know, we're both responsible for what happened here. And I think it's important that we both recognize that it was both of us and not one of us. And we shouldn't point the finger. So they don't want to put any judgment in one direction, be like, you did this, Aquarius, and that's why it happened. And they also don't want that from you. They just want a clean slate. Like, let's start over again. We both love each other. We both have this beautiful life that we built together. Let's get past this. Let's just get past this tough situation where we were arguing, where we were, competing with who's right and having to prove ourselves to one another in a way that was not the healthiest. And they're like, people fight, couples fight, but they want to start over and show you that you mean so much to them and that they're done with the past, of arguing and fighting and trying to be right about things all the time and just start over because of the love that exists there. So this is what I have for you, Aquarius. If it resonates with your situation, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.